So we are back again at the Sandpoint Chronicles, where the group has made it to the kobold cave, took out the guards. They chased a couple of kobolds down to a pretty stealthy entrance, but unfortunately, there was a collapse at the beginning of the cave. They managed to seal one kobold up, and then rescued some prisoners that have been captive by the kobolds for quite some time now. We assume for anywhere from 1 month to 3 months. Or Rando, the guide, and Broderick are escorting the captives to safety, so they will not be here this session. This session we have Nian, Nalia, Burke, Guko, and Aloysius as they continue to find what creature or what leader is at the bottom of the disturbances at Nabor. So around you, you're stepping. Guko, you saw from the picture that I posted, you see this statue. It's in your hands. You see a statue of what appears to be a kobold.
Oh,
as
look
you
at
pick
that.
it up.
It's a statue.
But it's
Looks like
only the
kobold.
head. It's only the head though.
You know, he should have quit when he was ahead. Ah, you get it?
That's actually fairly good. Do you reckon that's an idol of some sort? Do kobolds worship other kobolds?
You know, it could be. Is there like a knowledge religion that I would...
And this is what you kind of see here as I'll kind of show to the players here. You can see the head there. And remember, you still have a kobold. You still have a kobold tied up. But as you walk, as Nolly has walked, Nolly, I just saw her move. She's walking a little bit. Nolly, you hear gravel under you. It will make a perception check.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Is everybody... alright. Did we heal up from the last encounter? Because if not, I'd like to heal us all up. I healed us once, I know, but I think I channeled it at the end of last session, but I can't remember.
Nalia, you notice, Aloysius noticed too, as you walk on these, you hear the gravel kind of crunch beneath your feet. You look, Nalia, and you notice another part statue. And you look down, and it seems to be an arm. Aloysius, you look down, you notice it looks to be like a foot. But it's several. And it seems like there are kobold statues, or the remnants of it, sprinkled along this hallway.
Hey mate, it's like a puzzle. Maybe we could put it all together.
Are they made of stone, the parts?
Huh.
Yep.
I admire the craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's very well made. I must admit.
Or maybe it's just a waste of time just to get us to look around.
Why would they be strewn about in the hallway, though?
Well, I think it's a sign that they, some kind of, sign that they worship something powerful, but I don't know what. Perhaps somebody, doesn't respect this type of idol, this worship, and, destroyed it.
Do any of you have knowledge? Let's see. I guess it would be. Sorry, just 1 second here. Let me look through these real quick. Do any of you have knowledge engineering or craft stonemasonry?
I've got knowledge engineering. After all, I built my submarine with my bare hands.
I could... I can... Once a day I could take 20 on any knowledge.
Okay.
But he
Maybe you
didn't
should
use
use
it.
it
Just
with
let
that.
us know if you want to use it. Guko rolled pretty well. Or, you know,
Yeah. So, Guko, I'm assuming, do you want to share, are you going to share whatever I tell you, or would you like me to message you
Oh,
personally?
yeah, of course. No, sure, certainly.
So, these statues, the quality on them, it's almost uncannily lifelike. It's bizarre. You've never heard of anyone outside of maybe master craftsmen in major cities being able to make something of this quality.
It's like this thing is staring right at me. Like it's going to come out of the, those 3D, pictures.
Right. The illusions.
I wonder if it's got some life to it itself. I'm going to cast Detect Magic. I'm going to cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything.
Yeah, you don't see.
Magical about it.
It doesn't seem magical.
It's not magical. Maybe it's just really, really good. Whoever crowd this is really good. All right. Well, maybe we should just
Can
gather.
I do a sense motive check on the face
Yeah, do a sense motive.
and see if there's like any emotion there?
That's a great idea. Sense motive.
Yeah, like what kind of face? What kind of face is he making?
Yeah, do a sense motive check, Nalia. With that, Nalia, you see that the kobold is terrified. The expression on the statue is of terror.
Well, this bloke must have.
Are we
held that-
talking surprised terror or abject mortal terror?
Mortal.
Hey, what if it was turned to stone?
Yeah.
What if it was
Oh, no.
turned to stone? What if it was a kobold and then he was turned to stone? Maybe it's something we could undo, or no, probably not. Is there a way to tell if it was like the remnant of a mud to stone, or like some kind of Medusa's gaze?
Nope.
All right. Well, we've definitely got to be on the lookout. There are things I've heard of that can cause a creature to turn to stone.
Or perhaps more aptly, we should not keep an eye out.
Yeah, right.
Make sure to avert your gaze from any of those. Most of those have to do with direct line of sight, right?
I think so, but I just tell you the truth, I've encountered one.
Nalia is leading the front.
Oh wait, but cockatrice don't do the line of sight thing though. Darn.
Right.
Are
And
you?
beholders just
Hey,
have to look at-
hey. You don't know what those are without a knowledge check, mister.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, what knowledge checks we need to make. But we're just all
It
we're
would be
looking
an
at right
arcane. It would be an arcana check to figure it. If you want to know it, if you want to know that cockatrices are a thing, you need I need to see. So we need some arcane checks.
now. All right.
Understandable.
Burke's never even heard the concept.
What?
Guko.
Oh wait, no, that was me who said. That was me who said it. Nian, not Burke.
Well, yeah, but he made an arcana check too.
I don't know.
I can't
Oh,
see
okay.
I can't see all the checks.
Guko has a 19.
Okay, well I'll just take it back then. Never mind.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
but
will-
now-
I
but
will
now
say,
we know.
Guko,
Now we know though. We know though.
Guko, with a roll like 19, you would have definitely heard of them, and you would know that they can turn people to stone, but that would probably be the extent of your knowledge.
Right, yeah. I just know that there are some things out there that can do it. And some of them, if you look at them, it's a problem. Sometimes if they just look at you, it's a problem, even if you're not looking. So, but just stay sharp. Should we maybe pick up these pieces and throw them in the bag just in case? No. I don't know if worst case
They look
scenario, it's an
extremely heavy.
Oh yeah, then maybe not. Then I mean, we've got somebody's got extra dimensional Yeah, right. No, maybe not.
Well,
Not I.
as the party decides, we have a way north or way south. Nolly is leading the
I think we just refresh my memory, but didn't we just come from the north?
well here. Well, let me
West.
use the let me west. Let me use the actual positions in west. Excuse me.
I think we came in up here.
Mm-hmm.
So west and east. I guess.
If I'm not wrong, you're right. We did kind of loop around in a clockwise fashion. Not counterclockwise,
So
clockwise.
we want to go west.
Yes.
Or we want to go south.
Say west.
Okay, Nolly, scout it out a little bit.
I vote west.
Who's our scout? Noelio's gonna.
What?
You're gonna head a little bit ahead of us and make sure we don't walk into a trap, right? And try to stay hidden.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
Okay, Nalia, you're moving. You pretty much, Nalia, as you walk, you continue to walk. You notice that you're at the entrance of the cave, and I'll say you go back and you're, unless you want to loop around. Well, I mean, I'd pretty much suggest you'd want to stay where the party members is at. Correct? I mean, you want to tell the party members that, correct? That's another
Yeah.
entrance to the cave. Remember at the beginning where one kobold ran off one way and one kobold ran off the other way?
Right.
Yeah, this was the other.
We're in a circle, but
Ah,
isn't there there's a north and south passage at that entrance, right?
yes, this is technically the south one.
So I guess we can walk over and see what it looks like. But I mean, I guess I was saying that we're going west, we're going south, as she is, and then check out that one, and then I guess we'll check out the northern passage if we back.
The south patch is really this one you haven't been to. Okay.
Right.
As the group is continuing to go, you hear this. It sounds like screams. Kobold screams.
Now, my ex-wife, she's coming to get me. She's gonna divorce me again.
You actually bump into a kobold, Guko. It bumps into you.
No! Look, it's a kobold!
What you notice about it is that it swings. It bumps into you and swings. Cody, make a attack roll, Cody, but you can't see. Guko, what you notice?
I can't see it.
No, the kobold can't see. You notice
I don't know what his bonus to hit is.
+1. But you notice that he's
I
blindfolded.
don't think it's 16 hits.
That misses.
Well, okay.
You see a kobold in front of you. He bumps into you, swings at you with a dagger, but he is blindfolded.
Hey, whoa there! I don't speak York. Somebody come York this guy into passivity here.
Burke, I believe that's
Sure,
your
sure.
specialty.
Take up a defensive
Sure.
position. Somebody. And
What happens here?
he's blindfolded. I think they're just gonna
Cody, roll
blindly
again.
swing at us. But I just wanted to
Roll again since he moved out of a
make
straight
them
square.
realize.
Well, he's
I'm fine.
blindfolded. He doesn't threaten.
Oh, he doesn't? My
Yeah.
bad. Okay, whatever.
I speak in Draconic. What happened here? What are you blindfolded?
Can I reach and take one of their blindfolds off? Like, can I just take it off?
So they hear you talking. They do not acknowledge you, and Burke, they swing at you as well. It does not help that a clearly non-draconic voice screamed out to have someone come talk to them. They might not have understood it, but they understood it wasn't one of them.
Yeah, I guess this is a.
What I said was in Draconic.
they're just gonna make it bad anyway. So I guess we're at combat.
Beating up the blind. How
Everyone
can we help you?
roll.
They're big.
Hold up. Let me cancel out the initiative. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Somebody said something to him in Draconic, right? And he didn't respond. Kept on swinging.
Yeah, it's because you yelled to have Bert come over. They already understand that you guys aren't part of
So
their
if
group in all
if
likelihood.
they're willing to attack anything that is non-kobold just on the basis that it is non-kobold, then I don't feel in any way that I have belittled my good nature to defend myself.
Oh no, I was just giving you shit.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, that's it fair. Because you know us, we might take them powers away if you mess up. That is fair. That is fair. Okay. So we are gonna have Nian. You see the calamity, these kobold statues beneath you. You hear a bump and a swing and a scream as Bert tries to settle down and Guko backs away. Let me get this guy out of the way. Sorry, let me get all this out of the way there. Put Guko back.
You hear me speaking something?
Oh yeah,
draconic,
we still
but
have the
I'm trying to-
prisoner.
Yep, I put him over there. What would you like to do?
Well, from where I am, I can't see what is around the corner, and I don't want to run into whatever Guko just ran away from,
True.
because, you know, if the big heavy armored fighter guy is backing away, I should probably not go up there. So, I am going to pass this round.
Okay, Burke, what would you like to do?
Okay, then I say.
Get him off me! They're feral!
Hey, calm down now! I will try to stop them where they are.
Okay.
Bang!
That is a. And you hear thunder strike.
Like screaming, calm down.
Okay. Let
And
me
I move
roll my fortitude save.
I speak it in Draconic. I yell it in Draconic. They calm down.
So you try to 4 damage. So 15. One makes this. No, one fails. One makes the save. 2 make the save. So the first one fails. The last 2 make their save. But I believe they're still the 4 damage are still done to them.
Yep.
The ones that make the save are just not stunned.
Not
Correct.
stunned.
So
Yep.
he's stunned. So they heard a draconic voice to calm down, but they are hit with the sonic bolts, and one is stunned. And Bert moved back. Okay, Guko, what would you like to do now? You see
I'm
the
gonna try to
first
create,
one.
like-
You see the first one. His hands. You see that he has dropped his dagger, and he seems to be stiffened after Bert's lightning attack. So you assume that Burke has paralyzed him or stunned him at least for a moment. You don't know how long he's done it. That's what you assume. The 2 in the back that you see still have their weapons.
Okay. But it'd be difficult for them to reach me if I'm on the opposite side of this guy. So I'm gonna take one more chance to see if we can resolve this peacefully. I'm gonna 5-foot step in and snatch his blindfold out from his head.
Okay.
So that he's able to, and then try to take up a defensive position, and hopefully you can talk them out of this. I don't know why they're swinging blindly at us, but I just hold my shield up and like I'm total defense, I guess, or fighting defensively. Whatever I can accomplish in the remaining actions for this turn.
Oh, you can be in full defense. That's a standard action.
Well, yeah, but I'm also 5 foot stepping and grabbing a blindfold. I don't know exactly what those actions are, so I'm just trying to resolve this peacefully. I mean, you know, they don't seem to know what they're swinging at. Look, you can talk them down.
Everyone make a I think it's. Let me see.
Oh, they're blindfolded because they're trying to protect themselves against the whatever the hell it was that was turning things to stone. We might need this blindfold. I kind of like stuff it in my pocket.
Okay, let me see something. Oh, that's We'll do dungeoneering. Make a dungeoneering check.
All of us, or
Whoever
someone in
can.
specific?
I'm not trained, so that caps out at 10 for me.
I am untrained as well.
Probably. Oh, that's got.
Is that a good thing?
Oh. That's usually a bad
really
thing, isn't it?
Either
So,
really good or really
this-
bad.
At this moment, Guko and Nien and Aloysius and the kobolds need to make reflex saves.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good.
Oh no.
As
Oh,
the
no.
lightning and the thunder has ricocheted around the cave, we are going to see a little bit of the cave collapse. Not much, but just a little bit. Not the cave-in that you saw from before. Okay, so they all failed too.
Oh
We're,
no.
we're going to do. Let's do this. Everyone take.
New rule.
Everyone take 5 damage as you are hit with debris in this area, and this area is now definitely difficult terrain. To get through this cave now, it's still the -2 to attack because it's not an open room. Let's not forget about that. But it's going to. You can only pass through this tunnel now by squeezing, adding another -2 to your AC.
What's the area that got the effect?
This right here. I mean, all this area, the cave, the patch of
Okay,
south.
new rule. No more spells
So
that damage the integrity of the structure that we're in, please.
Doesn't reach this part, right?
Yeah, you didn't have to do it. It's just this part right here. It was only a small. It was only a small, small collapse. Gukos, I believe that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Nalia, your turn.
Okay. So, I don't know the rules for difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. I believe
Is
it takes
this
up 2
difficult terrain right
squares.
here?
No, difficult terrain is this area here, where Aloysius is, Negan is, and it's like this area now is difficult terrain.
Okay. I think
I'll
I'm
put some
gonna
debris
hold
on the
my
ground.
action.
How about that? I'll put some debris on the ground. Okay, there we go.
The rules on difficult terrain is that for each tile you move, it takes 2 tiles of movement,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So you're essentially moving half speed. Okay.
And you cannot 5-foot step without the correct feats.
Okay. So what is? So you held
And you
your
can
turn.
charge through.
You held your
Also, you
turn,
can
Nalia.
charge through.
Or are you passing?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Alois, it's your turn.
I am holding my action.
Okay.
I want to use my move action to get out of difficult terrain.
Okay.
Like I want to move over here.
Okay. I'm gonna let my kobold. My kobold sees Guko and tries to attack after he's stunned this round. He's stunned this round. He can't do anything. Don't I get another save against that, Bert?
No, it's just one round.
Okay. So it's just this
You can
round,
see
and this guy has a dagger as well. Kobolds can occupy the same square, correct? I'm not wrong in that.
Kobolds
Yeah.
can occupy two the same square.
anybody
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
although they're
I'm gonna have this kobold move, and we're gonna pretend this has 2 kobold in it. He is going to move, occupy the same square as his comrade, and he is going to attack Guko.
block it. Ha!
He is going to run. Because he is. I'll say low misses. Well, no, that's not fair. I'll say low misses, high hits.
What?
That's not fair for me
Wait,
to
why?
call it because he's blindfolded.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he has
see.
to roll the attack.
Blindfolded,
and the
you have
misstep.
full concealment.
I got you. Yeah, typically you'd roll the attack for. I get you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like, what?
I didn't want to cheat by just saying because I didn't say what I was going to do. So low misses, high hits. So yeah, so I miss. Okay, got you. Thank you. High hits always. Okay, perfect. So he misses as well. So another kobold runs, or just with the damage that he already has. As he runs to attack, he does take damage. He runs to attack you, and him and the one that just attacks you, he steps on like a little bit of debris, and some of the sharp stones, pierce some of his flesh, and from the damage from Burke's thunder, the damage from the collapse, they pass out.
Oh, I feel rather sorry for the bloke.
Okay, Nian, your turn.
Well, considering that we're moving up now, I'm going to slowly clamber my way over some of this debris, try to peek around the corner and see what the heck is going on. Can I... I can't fit anywhere else. I don't think this square to my lower left is
You can squeeze.
able to be occupied, is
yeah,
it?
you can squeeze in there. You're gonna. It's a really tight. You're small, so it's gonna be. You're gonna lose a whole lot of AC. But you can do it to see what's going on.
Well, in that case, I think I will stay here, and I should probably ready an action or something, shouldn't I? I think I'll ready myself to cast Acid Splash if something hostile manages to come from the south, past everybody. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Burke, what would you like to do?
I will try to intimidate the remaining kobold into saying like, "Hey, we're not here to kill you." DC will be 10 plus HD plus Wisdom.
Okay. What are you doing now?
Trying to intimidate them into realizing we're not that threat to them. Like, calm down for a moment. Like, yelling them to calm down. or we'll kill you.
Suppose that does the trick.
We're not here to kill you, but if you keep at it, we will. So calm down.
Okay.
I say it in Draconic, of
You
course.
said in Draconic, okay. You said calm
Yeah.
down or we will kill you. Okay. You see that he says it, but he still has. Make a sense motor check.
You make what?
Make a sense motor check.
Sense motive.
Mm-hmm.
That is this one.
You see that even though you're saying that he's stunned, he starts to you can see his face as he starts to get his senses back from not being stunned. You see that he starts to panic. Even though you're saying that, he starts to panic. He looks fearful in his face.
Like fearful of us or fearful of something else?
He just looks. That's kind of hard. That's hard to see. Yeah,
You get the feeling that he's not necessarily fighting because he wants to, but because he has to.
So fearful of something else. Okay. I wonder if there's a way we can, maybe we can knock them out. 2 of them are passed out, right?
Yeah, or
I will
they're,
be around.
They're either passed out or dead.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Let's try to take it alive. I don't think that these things want to be in this situation. Use non-lethal damage.
Right, spare the enemies then. Got it. I will go ahead and cancel my ready to action.
Now
I can do that as a free action, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can just
yeah.
stop being readied.
Correct.
Yeah.
I gave you a note on lethal damage. Non-lethal damage or a lethal weapon that deals lethal damage. You can use a melee weapon that deals lethal damage to deal non-lethal instead, but it's going to be a -4 penalty to attack rolls. So everyone knows.
Quite right.
I think Nali, since she does have... No, she's a rogue. Never mind, she's not a monk. Okay. Advance the turn order. Guko.
Alright, let's see here. I guess I'm gonna... I'll pull out a dagger and try to non-lethal damage him. And miss horribly.
Yeah, you miss horribly. Nalia, what would you like to do?
So how hard is? I probably can't squeeze in right here.
No, you're a
I
medium.
was
You're
gonna
not
say
small.
I was gonna say if I can also take my move action to like switch places with somebody that wants to get in, that's fine too.
But you pulled out your weapon. You pulled out a weapon.
Well, yeah, pulling out a weapon is yeah, I guess it is my move action. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nolly, do you have
I
a
can do it as part
sling
of
or
the move
something?
action.
That's one thing we might need to get for you. You need a sling. One of these kobolds. You need like a medium sling or something.
You guys can grab the light crossbow off my back.
She can't, but you're right.
I have star knives, but can you use those as non-lethal ranged attacks though?
And -4,
I-
yeah.
Because that doesn't quite make sense.
It's the rules.
The
say-
idea would be that you're throwing it at like their limbs or you're throwing it somewhere where it would hurt but it wouldn't kill them, is the idea, if you're trying to use it non-lethally, which is why you get the negative to attack, because it's harder to use it that way because you can't just slash anywhere you want.
Okay, so this Needs -4 from it.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a miss as well.
And that's not gonna hit anything at all.
Aloysius, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to move up here a little bit.
Okay, so you move there, so you're squeezing. Small characters can squeeze in 2.5 feet spaces, which is what you're doing because you are small. What would you like to do, Aloysius?
I'm gonna drink a potion, and then I wanna like activate it.
What potion are you using?
Adhesive spittle.
Okay. You have to use it next
Now,
turn.
drinking the potion is your standard action. So.
Okay, well I've got it queued up, ready to spit it my next turn, so we can non-lethally freeze these guys.
Okay. Neon. So the kobold is going to attack because it's a kobold's turn. It is a 20. He hits Guko for 1d. Oh, he a 24. Yeah, he misses. He misses. My bad. My bad. My apologies. I misspoke. I thought I rolled a 20. He blocks. So as he goes and takes a dagger in Guko's like abdomen area, Guko blocks it with his shield. Okay, Nian, your turn.
Take that. You know, 15 minutes with a shield could save you 15 hit points or more on your next encounter.
Okay, Nian, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm literally unarmed right now. I do not have anything non-lethal. I was relying mostly on my spells, and unfortunately, they're all of the lethal persuasion, so I cannot do anything right now. I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, sorry, Nian. Burke, your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. I should. Okay. Well, I tried to. A silent image in front of Guko that has a wall of spikes that is pointing towards the kobold.
Okay. So I have to make a will save to disbelieve this.
The kobold ignores it because he's blind.
It's not blindfolded anymore.
No, yeah, he took
The
his
one that
He
blindfold off.
blindfolded it?
Yeah, he took the blindfold off.
Ooh, interesting move.
Yeah.
I thought if he sees us, he would realize he's not fighting a cockatrice, but I guess it didn't work.
So yeah, now he's just fighting intruders.
Right.
Guko will look like a wall of spikes pointing towards the kobold.
Okay. Let me make my will save. Probably not gonna make it. So I fail it. The kobold believes that there's a wall of spikes in front of it. Okay, Guko, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'll use this opportunity to withdraw since he doesn't want to probably cross that border. And I'll move out of the way so somebody else more capable can get in there.
I'll tell in common, don't worry, spikes are fake. Say it in, like whispers, trying to cover not hear in case he knows common. Let's say it in common and lower volume.
Okay. Nalia, would you like to move up and see if you can knock this kobold out?
I'm about out of patience with these guys.
Okay. So I have improved unarmed strikes, so
That's right, you don't even take the
I
negative.
don't know if I can use that on
Yeah. So with
yeah,
that,
you can use it either.
yeah, you can use it either unarmed, non-lethal, or lethal. So with that, you knock the kobold out.
Ha! Take that, kobold. Let's drag him
Okay.
out and get him to safety. And maybe take their blindfolds. We might need those.
So what are you guys gonna do? Put the kobolds over here?
Yeah, we'll like put them over there. We'll put them with the other dead bodies in that room, I guess, and then tie them up. So I don't know what their intentions are, but they're obviously.
Oh god, are we
pleased with
taking
us.
prisoners of war and putting them in with the corpses of their friends? Isn't that... I think that's against the Geneva Conventions.
You might
You
be
better
right.
hope
I
it's
mean,
not, because some of you require holy casting.
Have you got a better
God.
idea? I really don't know what to do with these.
We could take them to the entrance of the cave and tie them up there instead of leaving them in the corpse room. What with
Okay.
the huge
I mean-
open chasm that they could try to escape from and fall into.
I saw my kobolds in there. It's not the last one.
So there are
Put 'em at the
two.
entrance,
There are two that are
those are the-
dying. Do you want to maybe stabilize them or use a heal check too? I'm not sure if you have spells for that.
Yeah, we can bring them back up. Yeah,
Okay.
not very well.
Oh, we can put them near us whenever the clerics channel.
Do you have
them, that's
stabilize? Is stabilize? Isn't that a cantrip?
Stabilize is a cantrip, yep.
Yes, it is. I don't have it. I can blow a channel, but
No, I
Might
wouldn't
need
blow
it.
a channel. I wouldn't blow a channel.
Yeah.
someone help me.
Yeah, somebody.
With this patient.
So
Mm,
Nalia,
yeah.
the two kobolds are dying. You've dragged them. They're dying in front of you.
I think
Okay.
this one's got severe lacerations. Do you concur, Doctor?
Okay, you did a good job. You did 3 heal checks.
I don't know how many rolls that is.
3.
With those heal checks, I imagine they're stabilized. I don't.
I only meant to do 2.
Heal. Pathfinder.
Perfect. I can just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. You're quite the healer. Here I am.
Guko rolled a
Bumbling
10
around.
for an aid. So with Guko aiding, the heal checks, you get all 3 of them back to good. They are. I'm gonna put this little symbol on them for. Okay. Okay. Now I think it's important. We need to roll.
Stabilized but unconscious, right?
Stabilize when unconscious. If you want to bound their, so they cannot go. I think you need to roll a CMB. Remember, Nalia, roll 1 CMB, and it'll be for all of them. Being bound.
Now, before you do that, I gotta ask the obvious question: how much rope do you guys have?
Well, I believe I have. I don't know. Do I have rope? Yeah, I have rope.
I would hope that at least one of you owns rope.
I do have rope.
Garlemon was carrying my rope.
Okay, so if you got 50 feet of rope, yeah, you can tie all 3 of them up.
I want to keep it. Okay.
How much rope do you have left
All
from
right,
50 feet?
I
You
guess
think,
so.
Carl? You think, Cody?
Well, it depends. Do they want to cut it? Do you want to cut the rope and bring some with you, or do you want to use all 50 of it to tie them up so you don't have to cut up your rope?
I don't want to cut my rope. It's a beautiful 50-foot coil.
Okay, then you will have to use all of it to tie them up, and you will have no rope unless someone else has rope.
Do we really not have any more rope in the entire group? Really? Really? How is that?
I would suggest we cut off 10 feet of your rope to tie them up.
Lord have mercy. 10 feet probably isn't enough, but probably 20 feet will do the job. I guess we'll
Okay.
split in.
So in that case, go in your inventory and make sure that you record that it is 20 feet of rope specifically
What, that he used or
20
that he
feet.
has left?
that he has left.
Okay, 20
So I'll
feet.
use 20 feet, I guess, and I'll have 30 feet left. I guess.
Okay.
How does nobody else at all have rope?
Right? Right?
Okay.
Like, do you guys have bedrolls and food in a pot and pan and stuff like that? Because you need it.
Y'all are using hemp rope like peasants instead of silk rope like real men.
Like, because
I'm not wrong.
the-
Silk rope actually is easier to break out of.
Yeah, but it's
I
also
was-
lighter and better.
Look, what
Yeah,
happened
it
was
is.
I was at the place and I was buying things, and then as I was buying them, all of a sudden, all of my money disappeared. I was working with wealth by level, and then all of a sudden, it just woof, all gone.
Haha,
Okay.
you're
In
killing
my
everyone
defense-
else.
In my defense, I'm still not playing as my character, and this character did not ever do his equipment at all. So I've
Well,
just
well-
kind of been.
You know, you're free balling. We'll knock it
Well,
out though.
you
Your
got
character's soon.
30 feet of rope left.
Okay. So as we continue to make our way down the hallway, Nolly is leading the charge.
Charge!
Okay. Make your do whatever checks you want to do.
Hey, keep it down up there. Oh, right.
I want to do a perception check to listen.
Okay.
You hear your own imaginary heartbeat because with a goddamn that is a low perception.
That's what you hear. You hear the turning and chinking of armor as Guko walks behind you. You can feel your heart beating out of your chest of being nervous, not knowing what's in front of you down this cave. You can hear the gravel underneath your feet, but nothing that is a sympathetic
What are you looking at me
response.
for? Pay attention.
Okay. Let's continue, Nalia. You made a perception check. Do what you want to do. Nalia, as you come up
So
the...
I'm gonna go really slowly.
Okay. You are... Okay. Okay, so you keep going, Alia.
We follow.
As you, follow, guys. Make sure you're getting your marching orders, whatever you want to do. Alia, you see a kobold in front of you. I believe everyone does at this time. Well, let me see who can see it. But he has a rope.
I can't.
He has continue to move, guys. He has a rope, and he's pulling
More
at
rope!
something. He's pulling at something, but you can't. He's not. He's so. You actually can start to hear some more screams and yark, and you see that he has a blindfold over him as well. His eyes as well. He's pulling on this rope, and at that moment, not only as he's pulling, you hear a little bit of a rumbling throughout the cave, and the rumbling, as you pay more attention. Oh, I don't know why that's not working. Oh my God! Here we go. You can hear, you hear him screaming. You hear the yarks. You hear that it's probably more kobold in this room. As you see another kobold appear in front of you, Nalia. Again, same kobold, not same kobold. Kobold has a rope, and you see him disappear from your sight as he walks down further in the cave. And you hear a roar from.
Oh god, that actually jump scared me.
You hear a roar as they begin to keep pulling at these ropes
Okay, I think I'm
Their
gonna put
fish
on.
is something big.
I think I'm gonna try and put on a blindfold.
You have 3. No one said they grabbed the other 2, but I will just, as a kindness out of my heart, there's 3 blindfolds. Guko, grab 1.
Yeah. I think here, you can have one of mine. I can use my shield to kind of avert my eyes. So I hold my blindfold up.
I'm far enough back, it shouldn't matter too much. I can barely see what's happening most of the time anyway. These tunnels are so tight.
Are they pulling something like up from something, or are they pulling it like out from something?
They're pulling it out of something.
Okay, like a cave or like a pebble.
And then this one darts back in front of you as it's pulled back and hits the wall. But you see him quickly recollect as he pulls again.
Yeah, this
Oh good, whatever it is pulling back.
So, who is wearing a blindfold?
So I am.
I'm gonna use my shield.
So, Nualia, I'm assuming that you're guiding yourself down the cave by, like, putting your hand on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
So I can't see any of these kobolds that are moving.
You cannot see anything over here, and I would thank you. Please do not describe anything that your character sees.
Nalia, let me know how many feet you want to move, because I just took your vision off.
Okay.
Look, tell these things to stop
5
pulling.
feet.
You move 5 feet.
So are you
Yeah.
following the wall the whole
Can I
time?
feel the wall?
Oh no, the wall stops.
Yeah.
The wall stops to your right, but you still can feel the wall to your left.
Okay, I'm gonna follow the wall to my left then.
Okay, how many more feet? You know what? I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop you there. We'll go in the order that we are. I think it was Nalia, Guko, Aloysius, Burke, and Nian. Guko, what would you like to do? You can see Nalia in front of you until you avert.
Yeah, I don't like this situation at all. I think it's about time to. Hey, can we? I think everybody should retreat at this point, and we'll figure out what the kobolds of what their agenda is. But you need to talk to them.
Aren't we almost out of time for the flash flood that was coming, though?
No, we got like hours. But I'm not talking about retreat, like run away and go back to the submarine. I'm talking about like.
Oh, okay. Just to the front of the cave. I agree.
Everyone. So you're talking over there?
Oh yeah, I'm talking to Burke. I'm trying to get Burke to talk to them to figure out what's going on.
Okay, please hold for just 1 second while I make a roll. Wow, it really did not have to be that good.
There's 3 if you need to roll one more time.
No. It wasn't for. It accidentally rolled twice. So I'll just go ahead and let me find my initiative here. How do I roll it? Oh, here we go.
It's a D20 plus your initiative modifier.
Yeah, I have to find it on this sheet.
It's helping you out.
I'm not used to these. There it is. So roll that, and let's see. Gets a. Okay. We will begin our surprise round. Nualia.
Okay.
As a large creature steps out to anyone who can see it.
It's large?
Oh, my shield. There's a big thing coming!
Oh, no, sorry. A medium creature steps out to anyone who can see it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cody, can I show it to the
wearing a
party,
blindfold.
even though they can't see? Can I show it what it looks like or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
So so remind me, who's wearing a blindfold? Nualia is wearing a blindfold.
Uh-huh. Guko is averting his gaze. Aloysius is wearing a blindfold.
Aloysius has one.
And Burke has one.
Okay, so...
I am the only one unblindfolded, and I can see I think I have line of sight to 3 out of 4 of its corners.
Okay,
If that
well,
matters at all.
it doesn't matter in this case. So I'm gonna say high hits as always. Okay, so Guko, you're fine for now. Nualia, on the other hand, you are currently flat-footed, and that's not going to be good for you. So, yeah, it does. Nualia takes 8 damage as a creature, as you feel something bite into your side.
Okay.
Okay. But that is a surprise round. We will keep the same initiative order. Nian, seeing a, I think you can see, seeing a creature in front of you. It's like a reptilian monster. It's small with 8 legs, bony spurs on its back, and you see eyes that's kind of glowing, like a green fire. What's surprising though is that it has like black scales, like deep black scales.
Oh.
Deep black scales.
Oh. Is there any way you can share the... Actually, wait, no, I can just zoom in. I'm an idiot.
I can show you what it looks like. Give me a second.
Whatever that is kind of...
Give me a second.
That's a scary whatever it is. Ugly son of a bitch. Well,
Kill it! Or be
Okay.
killed. We need to retreat. Or kill it fast.
Okay, it is Nian, your turn. What would you like to do? You have line of sight.
sweet mother of mercy, that is a big whatever it is. Confirm that this is a wall, though?
Yes, it is a wall.
This thing right up here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to throw my fireball right at the wall. I'm going to... God, I forget the rules on line of sight. I think it's if I can just... I think I could just target it on that corner, right? Or is it centered on a tile? Either way, I think it's good enough to hit... I think it'll hit... it'll hit most of those, and hopefully not Nualia. But I don't have
What's the radius on a fireball?
Fantastic question. I believe
20
it
foot
is
radius.
30 foot. Oh, okay, it's 20 foot. So, yeah, it's probably gonna hit that wall anyway. I'm not going to pretend that I'm some sort of precision master who can just make it hit past multiple people and on a specific spot on the floor. That's unreasonable. Wouldn't you agree? Anyway, where is the... Come on, Roll20. Please load the sheet. Thank you. I believe if I click this, it should just... Ah, yes! Okay.
Gotcha. So it's a 15. I need to be... Cody, you can roll. Yeah, Cody beats it. The creature beats it. Now I need to roll my 2 saves. 1, 2. So one says half damage. Oh, so those 2 kobolds.
Whatever it is, it's not
burn.
friendly and it's big. I don't like it.
These creatures burn up as you hear them. Ah! Ah!
Wonderful.
You do
Now,
not know what that
I'd
spell
like
is,
to note-
Nuko.
I would like to note, Nyan, since you're one of the only people who doesn't have a blindfold, you are looking at the creature and nothing seems to be happening.
Yeah, that is true. I did notice that.
What is it?
It's ugly, whatever it is. It's kind of black and scaly, and it's a monster. It's a monster. We'll go with that for now.
It's my ex-wife! Run! Run! Stop the vortex!
That is the...
I hope you guys are
That
ready
is
because
the,
running while blindfolded is going to be awfully complicated.
Oh no! Anyway, that is the end of my turn, though. I'm in difficult terrain still, so I can't
Yeah,
5-foot
you
step
are.
anywhere, and
Oh yeah, it's difficult terrain
Yeah.
and you're blindfold. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Burke. Burke.
oh boy!
Burke, your turn.
Yeah. I will take my once a day, take 20 on any knowledge to try to figure out what this thing is. I believe it's Arcana, right?
So you're taking the action to lift up your blindfold.
I
to
don't
look
have
at
I
it.
have a blindfold put on.
Yeah, because I can't give you you can take your
I'm
20
not
on
wearing
this,
one.
but you're not. But if you're wearing a blindfold, you're gonna get almost no information.
I'm not wearing one.
Oh,
I'm not even-
give me
I'm not-
give me a
I'm-
fortitude save.
I'm not even sure if I have one.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you did, so give me a fortitude save. Burke turns to stone.
Oh.
Burke turns into a stone statue.
In one round or what?
No. Burke turns into a stone statue right now. He's a stone
Oh fuck! That was instant. Oh god! Keep your blindfolds on, people.
Okay, Gugo, your turn.
Hey, that Burke statue looks so lifelike.
statue. No, you got to make an engineering check to know how high quality it was.
Alright.
Oh god!
So
I
you're
am-
averting your eyes, right?
Yes, I'm averting my gaze. I have a question. Can I direct spiritual weapon to assault a creature that I'm not looking at?
Well, if you're averting your eyes, I would argue yes, but first I have to roll this, and as always, it's high hits. Okay, so I need you to make a fortitude save.
Right, but if you're averting your eyes, isn't it a different?
It is a 50% chance to not have to make the save.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was like just a click on this. But I don't remember. Okay.
And then just let me know what it is.
Well, yeah. Technically, I didn't even look at it until after I would have cast this spell, I guess. But where's
The check happens at the beginning of your turn.
But I'm not look. Oh, I got you.
20, you're good, Gugo.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
You're good. Cast, come on.
All
Cast
right.
and cast a weapon.
Yeah.
Draw your weapon out.
Okay, your weapon clanks against its scales and seems to just kind of make it angry.
Ha! Take that, angry. No. I'm gonna go back to putting my gaze completely behind my shield and not looking at it.
Okay. Now it is. Nolly, what's your dex?
It's 15.
Okay, Nolly, your turn.
Okay.
This thing sounds angry.
Do you want to
So,
lift your
what are
blindfold
the
up? Yeah, so the blindfold rules is that if you lift your blindfold to attack, because you're kind of like averting your gaze, there's a 50% chance of you getting blindfolded. If you don't, if you keep blindfolded and you just hit, then you're fine, but you run the risk of missing. So in my opinion, since I am on the player side always, I think for the first couple of turns, if I can give you advice, I would play it safe. You're a war priest, you have a lot of favors and healing you can do. I would just try to hit the enemy a little bit. But that's my opinion. So I wouldn't avert my gaze unless it was absolutely necessary, because you are helping save the party. I would use my hit points as a resource. But that's me.
It doesn't.
Be the tank you know you can be.
Okay,
You don't get it. You don't get much of a
okay,
resource.
so I'm gonna try and
Stone right away.
do an unarmed strike, and I don't know how the
You just
So roll
a
your
one
attacks. Roll your attacks, and if they hit, then we'll roll the mischance.
okay.
My shot.
Yeah, no, your fist just limply knocks against its scales.
Or not.
Okay. Yeah, we got a buff, guys. Okay, so now it is your turn, Cody. The creature's turn.
So real quick, let me just roll something for myself. Okay, so Noalia is going to get lucky just this once, as the kobold next to it gave it just a little too much of a tug, and it full attacks the kobold, ripping it to pieces.
Wow.
And now it is free of its ropes.
Oh dear.
Fucking ow!
And that's
Agreed.
its turn. And it eviscerates this kobold.
Okay, Aloysius, it's your turn.
I guess I'm going to blindly throw a bomb this way.
So how do you blindly throw a bomb? I don't know. I'm confused about this. If you don't you just
Because
throw it. How does that?
You know,
work?
I'm just gonna like grenade toss it down the hallway.
How does that work?
But he can just target like a random square with direction. There's an extra rule for I can't even remember. It's like an extra rule with missing. Like you can miss by a number of squares in either direction, but I forget.
Okay, here, tell you what, I'll make this work. Okay, so you want to throw it where you're hearing the sound coming from. Roll your attack, and tell me what you get.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because he would just target its touch AC and then.
Well,
Well,
that's
something,
not really
right?
it. I'm having him roll the attack to hit the square.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
This is more of this is more of a general accuracy check. So I'm just trying to get a feel for. So what's your roll?
26.
26.
26. Okay, I would argue yes, you do hit where you were looking to hit. What's your damage?
24 fire damage.
Okay.
At that moment,
And let's see.
as you hit, you see blood and gore erupt from the creature.
I don't see anything. I'm
You don't
blindfolded.
see anything, but you hear an explosion. You hear that.
Now I am afraid. One quick thing, Noalia, since you are blindfolded, I can't argue that there's any reasonable way you would know what's happening. What's your minimum? What's your splash damage on your bombs? Aloysius, what's your splash damage?
Hang on, I'm looking. Sorry. It's 5.
Okay, Noalia, you took 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay. So at that moment, you guys hear an unfamiliar voice. It's actually a scream. It sounds like a kobold scream. Okay.
The scream is actually in Draconic, believe it or not, and it seems to be trying to. Oh wait, is anybody else even able to speak Draconic, or is Burke the only one that speaks
Only-
Draconic in this party?
Only Burke is.
There was another one that could speak Draconic, right? Or am I the only one?
Only Burke.
Let me check my languages. No.
Oh, okay.
Let me text Cody. Let me text you, Cody, something really quick. Okay, Cody. I'll send you the full message.
Okay. Well, it'll be the same rules on any turns after this.
Okay, same rules.
So continue.
Continue.
Okay, so whose turn is it currently?
Yours.
Yours.
Your actual.
Is it?
Yes, not Nian. Your actual character's turn. I'm like.
Ah, the other one.
Yeah.
Ah, wonderful. She seems to be shouting in Draconic. Nobody can quite understand it, but whoever's back there sounds terrified of the explosion of gore and all the chaos that's happening around this fight. But I mean, how many kobolds did we just blow up, and how many more?
Should I go to assume that you are this person?
Yes. You see a kobold here ripped to shreds. You see rope on the ground. You see these two have been burned to a crisp. And then you see this girl here. You see I don't know how to show. How do I think it's this button right here? There we go. You see this girl who you have seen before in front of the creature.
Well, all things considered, considering that there is a monster between me and this mystery woman, I am going to pull my hood up over my head, duck down, and try to back away in this direction. Can I? I can control the token. Wonderful. Going to try and back away around this corner and just stay in cover for now.
This is going to make an acrobatics check to avoid an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you're right. That would be a.
Well, you're not. This isn't this. You don't really have much terrain. This is not difficult terrain here. So you could just take a 5-foot step back if you wanted to.
Oh, it isn't difficult terrain, so I could just take a 5. Okay.
Yeah.
5-foot step it is.
As a
And
note, though,
that
you will
is
end up here
this
if you're
one's
5
turn.
foot stepping.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there any?
Okay.
Any spells or anything?
That
you wanna
works.
do?
That's acceptable. None that I can cast while safely keeping myself away from that thing. And it's... I don't know what it's capable of still, but I do know that it is highly dangerous to be looking at it in any sense of the word. Yeah, I don't have anything that I can use without a more or less direct target. Unless you know what? Yes, I will use a spell. You're right. I absolutely can use this one. A burst centered right here. This new figure, as she ducks around as she's ducking away, she weaves something into her hand as a glob of purple energy and then throws it down on the ground behind her. And this occurs. Burst of energy washes out from that point.
Okay, so what is he doing? Deep slumber, yes, will negate, DC 16. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, at that moment, as you use a spell, you see it shimmer across the creature, and the creature's eye kind of turns to you, and it doesn't seem to be affected, but it sees that you're now in the fight. That'll be your turn.
That is not a. That's my turn, though.
That's your turn. Okay, you're gonna be the last in turn order. Okay, what would Nian like to do? I know you're playing 2 characters. Nian can just do something really. I don't know what you want him to do. Or I can play Nian. It's up to you.
Nian's going to probably still. He's still. Considering that at least one of them has been turned to stone, he's going to actually try and be brave and continue trying to. He's trying to duck and keep his distance, maybe stay out of sight, or maybe keep it out of his sight. He doesn't know what he's doing at this point, but he is going to try and hurl a glob of acid down the hallway and hope it hits.
Okay.
And with a roll like that, I'm guessing it does not.
Yeah. I don't know what your touch AC
It does
is.
not.
Can
Oh, it's touch AC?
Yeah.
The acid splashes upon it, and it is it has acid on it now.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Okay. So now it is with that. Burke is still turned to stone. Guko, your turn.
Oh dear, I don't know what we should be doing here, but I think it's time to bring in Space Kitty.
How many times can you do that?
Twice a day.
Oh, nice.
Nice, man.
I mean, it's only nice if he instantly turned to stone.
Oh, I almost forgot.
You can summon that cat
Please
2
give me a
times
fortitude
day.
save.
Correct. Well, I can guess if I just dump all of my
Nian
spells-
gives a fortitude save?
No,
or the Space
Guko
Kitty.
does.
You can do the cat 2 times a day. I thought it was only once a day, Guko.
So I can summon Monster 3 as many times as I have spell slots. Now the cat won't be as strong each time. I can only do the maxed out stuff twice.
Okay.
Regardless, Guko, I do need a fortitude save at the beginning of your turn.
Yep, okay. So at the begin, so this is complicated, right? Because I just said I was completely unable to see him. All right, well that's fine.
Well, then it becomes a question of how are you summoning the space cat into the room?
Because I can summon a space cat anytime I want, anywhere.
But you need to be able to see where you're summoning it.
Right now, well, no, I would need to be able to see the monster to direct the creature to attack it, but it wouldn't be at the beginning of my turn. It would be after the summon.
I mean, I'll give it to you, but I'll give it to you this time. But
I mean,
you will still need to make the save if you want the cat to attack it.
Yeah, of course, and so will the cat, I presume.
Yeah, I actually will need a save from both of you if you're going to have it attack it, but I need a save from the cat right away.
Right. Okay. All right, here's.
Okay, Gugo's fine.
And here's the Space Kitty.
Okay, Space Kitty's fine.
Woohoo! That was lucky. All right, here's the spiritual weapon.
Okay, it clinks against its scales.
And Space Kitty attack. Wow.
And it's surprisingly ineffective.
All 3 attacks.
Indeed.
All right. Wow.
Okay, so that is that. And spiritual weapon, the cat missed. Okay. Your turn, Nalia. What would you like to do?
So, I would like to, as a swift action, use Fervor on myself, which does not provoke an attack of opportunity, and heal this many hit points. And then
Okay, so is that just 3
And then
blanket,
I want
or is
to-
that 3 more?
It's just 3 from
Okay.
where. So
Okay.
I want to try one thing
Yeah, what do you want to
first
try?
before I. This body wrap makes this unarmed strike a magical weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So, or gives an enhancement bonus +1. So, but
It misses anyway.
so I wanted to try that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Nolly is blindfolded. She's still safe for the most part. Now we are going back to the creature, Cody.
The creature will attack Nualia.
Okay.
That's all it does
Okay.
with its turn.
Okay. Who does it attack?
Nualia.
Okay, so 8, 8. Okay, so 6, 8, 6, and 6. Nolly's damage. Okay. Alois, it's your turn.
I'm going to drink this potion. And I want to put my back against the wall and hide.
Okay, now it is. What? How do you say this name? Zartra? Zartra?
Zatra.
Zatra. Zatra's turn.
Now, real quick, should I go on the assumption you are averting your eyes?
Yes, I am completely looking the opposite direction. I had pulled my hood up and I have ducked down low. The last spell I cast was cast like over my shoulder practically.
Okay, I'll give it to you. You cannot see the creature, you don't know what's happening.
I absolutely do not know what is happening, except that it is still sounding very much alive. I am moving away from it, because no.
A wise move.
She ducks behind this rock and tries to make herself as scarce as possible, keeping her gaze averted from the creature for now. Mostly cowering. Let's be fair. And that is the turn.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Go back. I am going to cast a spell on myself before I completely peace out into the corner.
Mage armor. Okay.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
And that's it.
Who's next?
It is Burke's turn, but Burke has turned to stone. No, Nian's turn. Excuse me, Nian's turn.
Oh, that's right. I'm next to
So
the other
make-
character
you gotta
in
make your-
turn
yeah,
order.
Try to be ready. I know it's hard.
Well, considering that everybody's still struggling up there, and I can tell, and so far I haven't been in danger from this distance, I'm going to hurl yet another acid splash down the range and just hope. And this time it is not nearly as accurate.
The acid splashes against the walls and everyone questions what you're doing.
I question what I'm doing as well. But that is my turn.
Okay, next turn on the order is Guko.
Look out! The walls are raining acid.
Okay, so Guko's hiding behind his shield. I do need a save from the kitty cat. Kitty cat turns to stone.
Spiritual weapon. Yeah, I'll leave that makes sense. Oh, I think we got to retreat. This thing is too powerful.
Okay, spiritual weapon miss. Okay, so Guko's turn now. Nalia's turn.
So if I can, I am going to try to back 5 feet up against the wall on the left side, and then turn 180 degrees and lift my blindfold a little bit.
Are you wanting to run away? Or are you
So you're looking to back up and
I
lift your
am-
blindfold while facing this direction?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So you're back in 5 feet. If you're wanting to move the entire distance, withdraw, I believe you can do a withdraw action, and there won't be an attack of opportunity for that, Nalia.
Okay,
Is
but
that
I
what-
am blindfolded, so it would be hard to withdraw.
Okay, so can you not take a 5-foot step and then withdraw?
No, because withdrawing you can't 5-foot step and move in the same turn.
Maybe I'll try withdrawing, but that's going to be really interesting.
So you can't do a full. Hold up. It says so you can't 5-foot step and then it's okay. Withdrawal
You
is a full
can't-
round. Withdrawal is a full
Withdrawal
round
is
Withdraw
action.
is, withdraw is still a type of movement, though.
It's a type
Cannot
of
move
movement.
after 5-foot
You're-
step.
Okay.
You cannot move from where you are in the same round that you're 5 foot.
Okay. Well, Nolly, what would you like to do?
So
do that.
I guess
do that.
I'll
But
try
you
to
can withdraw.
withdraw, and if I can, facing the other way, take my blindfold off. But
Well, your Golemon's saying
I'm not
that
sure
you
if
can't.
that-
Yeah, they're saying that. So I guess just do what you originally said you're gonna do. Sorry for the confusion, guys.
can I withdraw
Yeah.
as a full round action and attempt to make it out? But I'll probably not.
I
You can.
let's see.
You can't, because I just read the rules. You can't withdraw if you're blinded, which you are because you're blindfolded. You can't take a 5-foot step during the same round in which you withdraw.
But she'll
Can't be
she'll,
just
try, she'll
Okay.
need to roll acrobatics for moving more than half her speed while blinded.
Can't she turn around and when she knows that she's not facing the monster, take her blindfold off and then run? Or
Yeah.
or give it maybe like a 75% chance that she's not facing the right direction or whatever. I don't know.
Tell you what. Give me a perception check.
Okay. I figured I was still touching the wall with one hand, but
Well, keep in mind that you've been fighting, so keeping your hand on the
Okay.
hand on the right wall is going to be difficult. Okay, so
yeah.
so with that, I will say that you can turn around. So if you'd like to take off your blindfold, you can. I don't know if that's an action.
That
I
could be
would
your
think
swift.
it will be either swift or
Yeah,
free.
it's her swift. I'll take a blindfold off.
So you're facing the right direction. You can use your swift action to lift off your blindfold, and then you can move as you see fit.
Okay.
So would you like to
So
withdraw?
I'll do that. I can't withdraw after I've
But you
turned
can
around,
take your
though,
5-foot
right?
step, and then you can do the rest of your movement.
Okay, so that's what I want to do.
So,
But I
Yeah, so
cannot see.
you're just
like-
withdrawing. It's fine.
so
Yeah,
5.
withdrawing, you don't provoke in the first square.
But keep in mind that everything after Guko is difficult terrain.
Yeah, I can't see anything on the map at the moment.
Oh, you
so
can now. You can now.
until-
My bad. My bad. I forgot you were blindfolded, and I'm too hardcore. There you go. There you go. My bad.
Okay,
There you go.
so uh,
And remember, when you withdraw, you can move up to double your
So-
speed.
Yep.
yeah, but I can't withdraw because it's a full round action.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
So
Yeah.
So you're in difficult terrain now.
so
So it's double movement from here on
so
out.
I guess I can't go any farther then. Unless I can share the same space with Burke.
No.
Well, I'm a small creature turned to stone. That's basically an object now.
Yeah, I mean, he's an object, so yeah, you can. Here, that's right. I'll move Burke. I'll keep him there in spirit. Okay, so that's Nalia's turn. What would the creature like to do?
The creature will move up to here. I need a fortitude save from Nyan.
What about this thing?
That's turned to stone.
What about this one?
There was only one of them.
There was two, I thought.
No,
Okay.
because you can't summon two of them at once because he already summoned one earlier and he can only do it twice.
Okay.
So I do need. So Nyan needs a fortitude saving throw, correct?
Indeed. Nyan turns to stone.
Ah. Well,
And then, let's see. I need a reflex save from Nualia, and I need a reflex save from Guko.
Guko got a 15. Nalia got a
What do
19.
we say?
Okay. Nualia, do you have evasion?
I believe so. Let me check really fast.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you get evasion
Yes.
yet. Okay, so Nualia is not going to take any damage from this.
Yeah, I do.
Guko takes half.
What is it? Oh,
He breathes acid down in a big long line all the way down the hallway.
Ouch! That hurt!
Let's see.
It's rounded up, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'll. You said Aloysius. You said that you're pushed up against the wall, right?
yes.
And he's invisible.
Okay. Give me a reflex save, and just tell me what it is.
20.
Okay. You managed to avoid the damage. I was going to treat it as you having evasion for that since you were pushed up against the wall.
Yeah, I am as squeezed up against the wall as I can be.
Alrighty, and that's all for the beastie.
Okay. Aloysius, it's your turn, bro.
I'm going to stay as close to the wall as could be and hope no one notices me.
Okay, how many feet you want to go, bro? So you got 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm not sure how much you're going.
Is it still difficult terrain back this way?
Yeah.
I guess I can go 20 feet then.
You can double move if you so wish.
He's withdrawing. He can't. Can he withdraw with difficult terrain? Can't remember.
You don't need to withdraw.
Okay.
You can just regular move.
Okay.
Then I am back here, and no one can see me, I hope.
Yep, you're good. Okay. Patch, how do you say your character's name again? It's gonna take me a little while. Zathra? Is that what you said?
Zatra. yes.
Zatra. Zatra, it's your turn.
Zatra.
Zatra, got you.
Ah. Well, I can hear that it has moved away a bit. I still can't see what it's doing, but I'm looking at my options here real quick. Hang on a sec. Okay, no, that doesn't work. What else do I have? What else do I have? I'm trying to talk to the DM real quick to find out if this option's going to help at all.
Wow, we get music. You're in a pub right now. Club. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what.
Here we go. Sal.
Okay, there we go. Well, considering what my options are, I'm going to duck my head down, keep my hood pulled down low, and try to scamper off. That was 1, 2. Oh wait, is that cat still solid, or is it an object I could just squeeze past now?
It's an object you can squeeze past.
Okay. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, 3, 4 because it's my second diagonal. 5, 6. I think that's it. Going to scamper that way, and
Okay.
I don't have line of sight on it anymore, so I can't do anything else.
Okay, I got you.
And that turn, Nian is stone.
Okay, that's your turn, Nian, Burr. Okay, Guka, what would you like to do?
I scream out, "Everybody run! I'm gonna try to hold him off and give you guys as much space as possible. Everyone get out of there!" I'm gonna channel and then plant my feet in front of the monster and try to keep him from advancing any further. And keep my eyes shielded.
Let's see.
We all gain 9. I'm gonna hold it here as long as I can. Everybody else get out of the cave.
So there's 9 channel injury. So you're staying where you're at. You're not. So you're backing up 5 feet. You can't back up 5 feet.
No, I don't want to back up 5 feet. I want to stay right here. I don't want to let the monster get any further. I'm gonna probably sacrifice my character to get everybody else out.
So.
Because otherwise, everybody's dead.
So you
this
said
is a TPK right here.
You said Nalia. You said Nalia is. So that's 9 damage. 9 from Nalia. You heal. How many feet is that?
30 feet. So everybody gets better, but the basilisk included. But that'll hopefully heal their acid damage so they can get out, and hopefully I can hold it here.
Okay. Nalia, your turn.
I think that's as far as I can. Wait, if I'm. You can't run through difficult terrain, I assume.
Mm-mm. No. You can. You just can't. It just takes.
So that's.
It just takes square. It just takes twice the movements of squares or whatever. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll withdraw.
You guys don't have to withdraw if you're not like right next to the monster. You can just like move.
Yeah, you can just
whatever.
leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Nalia. Okay. It's your turn again. Creature.
So, the creature will attempt to bite Guko. Goodness.
Oh my god! All right.
I think your AC keeps it from confirming, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, suddenly, you guys all feel the ground shake just a little bit. As the cave walls, you see dust and dirt kind of fall off from the sides, and you hear the sound of something large and heavy striking against one of the walls. And none of you speak Draconic, right?
Well,
I do.
Bert, but he's under zone and Zartry is.
I do. Yeah, Zatra's
So-
able to, but she's not with the party.
Okay, so let's see. Let me message something to who's playing Zatra.
Oh, let me update my name. I'm sorry.
And I'm saying get the roar.
It's the goal.
Okay. You hear very clearly words in a horrific, what everyone else hears as a horrific roar that resounds through the cave. And the basilisk, upon hearing this, its head perks up and it looks around. You can see that it's clearly very concerned about the sound it just heard. And Guko, since you're fighting it, take your attack of opportunity as it
I can't.
runs.
I'm not watching it.
Oh, you're just holding your back to it?
I'm holding my shield in front of me and using that as a way to stop it. Stop myself
Okay,
from-
that's fair. All you know is that this menacing creature practically evaporates from your view.
Oh my god, something even big is coming! We're running! Oh god!
And it curls into a faraway corner in the other side of the cave. And you hear slamming noises slowly approaching the party. And that's all. That's the turn. They're coming from this
Southeast.
direction, that area. Yeah. So Aloysius, it's your turn.
I'm going to hopefully continue running away unseen. And if I can run out of the cave, I'm going to leave the cave.
What is it? Can we tell what it's running from? Or just the fact that the stuff is shaking?
What do you mean? Like what type of creature it is?
Well, yeah, it's you said we heard something roar and everything started shaking, and then the basilisk ran, and then what is it running from? Can we tell?
Make an Arcana check. I guess it would be more Arcana.
I actually don't have it trained, so that's a 10.
10. Yeah, with a 10 you wouldn't know.
Run! It's even worse than the basilisk! Run! Oh god, it's something else!
Should I move out or?
No, yeah, you can move out.
Am I able to move out?
So, so the the other monster took off, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
Do any of us have? Okay. I'm trying to think of an in-game way to do this. Does my character know enough about basilisks to know how to cure the stone?
Did you roll?
Let me,
Nobody rolled. No one rolled to see what this creature is. First off,
No, they did. They did.
I thought one person. I didn't see the roll. Then did I?
Yeah, he
So-
said I knew what it was, not like stuff about it.
Yeah, you still know that what it is and how and that it turns people to stone. You do not know how to cure it. I will give you one thing though. Give me a perception check.
Well,
You're a lucky man.
Yeah, but give me one
You're-
second before you
you're-
say
you're-
anything.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's fair. I am afraid that due to circumstances, you are not aware of how to fix this.
Somebody help me take the other stone guys out. Maybe
You-
we can figure out someone that'll heal him.
Okay, again, I'm gonna keep murdering it, but Zatra, you hear him talking now. You can hear them. You can hear them talk. You're hearing this.
And I no longer hear the monster, correct?
Yes.
I can... Okay.
For those of you still in the cave, the longer you wait, the closer the slamming sounds come. So, I suggest that you hurry.
I think my turn might have got skipped.
No, we're not.
certain now.
There is no turn. We're just kind of walking through the combat stuff.
I'm gonna pick up one of the stone PCs and start dragging them like back
Okay.
out toward the entrance.
Okay.
Okay, let's get some strength checks.
And Zatra, you see.
Pick up
We got
the statue.
someone, give me a hand.
And Zatra, you see this as well. Like you hear the commotion. You hear the commotion. So what would you like to do? You can continue on the path you're going, or you could go north to where the noise is at.
Well, considering all that just happened and the fact that that is my one escape route that I'm pretty sure is safe, well, safe with air quotes around it, I'm going to shout out to them, don't attack, I'm coming out, we need to get out of here, now.
We gotta save the
And
PC, man.
This green-scaled kobold in ratty robes that are oddly well made for a kobold, but that isn't really saying much, is stepping around the corner, and she's not dressed in quite as much jewelry as this image is, but she's got her hood up and is trying to look as non-threatening as possible as she speaks in common now. And then on seeing that there is a gnome, she instead switches to gnomish. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. She's got her hands up. She's not holding. She does have a spear slung over her back, but she is very much trying to look as non-threatening as possible. I'll help you carry them if you help us get out. If you let me get out of here, okay?
Sorry, hang on one second.
So, how much would this Nian weigh as stone?
Just make me a strength check.
I need some help with these things. I'm not very strong.
And tell me what you get.
Oh, wow. I rolled a natural 20, which is an 18.
So are each of you taking a different person, or are you working together?
I just closed the door.
I was going to grab the one that was right here.
He's
by
grabbing
where the
Burke.
basilisk was.
He's grabbing Burke. Burke is
And
the
Nualia,
one.
who are you grabbing?
Nian, I would
Yeah, I
think.
thought this...
I was grabbing Nian.
Okay. Guko, you find that you can barely move it at all. Even with that, you scrape it a couple of inches across the ground. Nualia, you attempt to lift it, and it topples over. And the left foot has some very deep cracks in it now.
Someone give me a hand. You, new friendly kobold.
Yes. Okay. I'm moving. Do you want? Which one do we carry first? Do you want the gnome in the back, or do you want Lexi? Do you want Lexi to come with us?
Whatever works for you. I'm just trying to get this guy out.
Okay, Lexi then. We'll.
Isn't this where we
correct
blew
me
up
that you're.
What, Guko?
in this? Yeah, I thought this right here was the entrance of
No.
the room or whatever. I thought that
no.
the basilisk was when
The basket was here. Nolly was here. The basket was here. The bomb.
I was fighting with
The
it.
bomb happened over here. Yes, but when you never hit you never hit the basket.
Yeah, no, but when you described it, you just said that its blood went everywhere and everything, that it blew up or something.
I got you. When Aloysius hit with the bomb over here, because it was random throw, there was blood that flew from behind the creature.
Oh, so he hit the back of the creature.
Well, he hit this square.
That's odd. Okay.
He hit this square. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna take a strength check. If you want to take the time, and I don't know what you're trying to do right now. That's what I'm saying. I mean, there is blood.
I'm trying to do accidentally cure one of the guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Of course, this is out of game, but I'm trying to come up with a way to figure it out without figuring it out. Does that make sense?
I get you.
Because if I accidentally drag the
I got
stone
you.
corpse through the blood that's on the ground, I'd probably accidentally figure it out. I'm cheating, but not cheating.
Okay. Well, at this moment, you're still hearing the roars.
That might be like some kind of whispering.
Right. I was hoping somebody else would figure out what we're fighting against, but I'm not the guy.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's hard to make knowledge checks when something is like turning people to stone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Zatra, I guess are you aiding this strength check? Nolly, you're there. You're having issues moving Nien.
Let's all work on the same one.
Okay,
Let's all get
okay,
together.
careful.
Teamwork.
Careful. We'll drag. Yes. Let's
Okay.
let's lift together. We'll get Lexi out here first, and then I guess we'll come back and I can run some mending over whoever that is back there.
Okay, so
we must hurry.
I'm gonna be nice to the group real quick. I want each of you to roll a d20. Just roll a regular d20 for me. Okay, I got 2. I got one from Guko and one from Zathra. I need some more d20s.
Well, it's only Nalia there.
Roll 2.
Okay. So, Zathra?
Yeah,
Okay,
Nalia.
anybody? So, that's my common sense check for each of you. And what I'm going to tell you is, this is just DM being, this is what's realistic. These statues are too heavy for you to move, and the sound that's getting closer to you is getting close very quickly. You can attempt to move them, but you know that if you fail, you risk damaging them permanently. And you risk getting caught by whatever's coming.
We've got to run!
There's nothing for it. Lexi, I am sorry, but we are leaving. We'll be back.
Which directions the sound is coming from?
From deeper within the cave, it's like it's like rooms beyond where you fought the this black scaled creature.
Got it. Alright, we've got to get out of here. We're good. We can come back.
Right.
Where is it? I guess we're going. Where's the dagon? Where's the entrance? It's somewhere over here.
Left.
This way.
Okay.
Left. Follow the female. This way.
I usually do. There we go, I found it. Thank God. We followed my path. Alright. We need to go hire like 25 warriors and then come back.
25 warriors.
Damn it all. Cassie is still in there.
Hey guys, out of game, I'm fixing to take off, but in game, nobody noticed Aloysius leave, but he's nowhere to be found.
That's my man.
We got one person run off. We got, how many of us left? 2, and then one new person that we didn't know before. Hi, I'm Guko, by the way, Captain Guko Frumpledorf. But we've got to get out of here and then come back with like a fleet of, I'm going to call the rest of the submariners.
I am Zatra Straxel. You may know me as Shadowtail. She clutches her tail for a moment, and you notice that her scales actually taper off into a much darker forest green as they approach her tail. I believe I was... It's all so complicated to try and decipher, but I was under the impression you might know me when you approached, but admittedly, you are not nearly as imposing or threatening as I was led to believe, and I don't see this flame with you right now. So I'm.
You don't see the what?
Let me slow down and explain. I dreamt you were coming, and I saw it, and you are here. You are saving me, and there is a crater inside my home now, and I did not see many of my kin surviving. If any of them even did survive being whatever dark magic is turning them against me. It must be magic, right?
Yeah, probably. You said there's a crater in your helm. Like,
yes,
what kind of a crater?
You've been...
Like, your helmet was struck by a meteor.
Did you not see all of the... No. Did you not see... You were shaking the cave apart. Whatever the hell you were doing was destroying everything.
I think that was the other bloke. He does this thing with his arms, and then everybody shakes. But yeah, sorry about that. But so wait, so you're not part of the tribe that's in there, or you are, and you're just not happy with the direction they're headed?
I am greenscale, yes. I am
Yes, I
probably
see.
the only pure greenscale that is left.
You're also the only one that speaks common too.
The others started turning. Some of them, many sided with the black scales, and I was one of the ones that, whatever they were doing, God, it's actually kind of hard to remember all that happened. It happened in such a whirlwind, and then the dreams, and then Kessie, Kessie is still stuck in there.
Who is?
Kessie. They are my viper.
Oh, you lost a snake? Like a pet?
Yes.
I
No.
lost a pet cat.
It's more the other way around. They are my master.
Oh, you're the pet.
She actually pauses for a moment and looks down at the ground, considering this for a moment, and then just shakes her head. Not important.
Okay, well, in any case,
Not important.
is she injured at all? Are you injured?
Is she what?
Are you injured?
No, she does not. Am I injured, actually? I don't think I am, but...
Well, is anybody injured? Is Nualia injured?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to channel so that we're at least in better shape. And I guess, again, because I can't channel to save my life. God, like horrible rolls. Anyway, alright, that puts me back to full. Oh boy, it's a little bit better. I'm afraid we are not prepared for that sort of eventuality. That creature is just too powerful. We need to let's go back to the ship and get Broderick and some of the others. I don't know why they didn't come with us today. They must have known what was coming and knew that it was a good day to just kind of take a day of absence. So
it is unfortunate that we had to leave Lexi and whoever that was with you. The other gnome. I don't even know their name. I don't know your names, honestly.
So I asked
You're Guko. Who are you?
Nualia. And I am curious about your dreams. What kind of dreams?
she already told you. She said I'm the man of her dreams. She said she dreamed about me.
No, I... She actually, like, pauses a moment.
Don't
When I
fret.
see-
I'm quite a
I
man of
dreamed you
men.
came.
Look, I didn't dream about you specifically. I dreamed about you in the... She actually swears under her breath in Draconic for a moment. The grammatical term for a group of you. The group. Yes.
Yes, sure.
You... Yeah, I dreamt about your group. Admittedly, you looked a lot more imposing in my dream. One of you carried the flame. I do not see that person here. I don't...
What's the flame?
You were supposed to... She pauses a moment and, like, makes a orb-like shape with her hands, her little claws. She's... It's the flame. It's...
Okay.
I don't know what it is. You carried a flame. I'm pretty sure it was for me. I'm pretty sure it was yours as well.
Like a ball.
I was supposed to follow you, but you were supposed to save us, and
Well, we're working
at
on
least
it.
you were supposed to defeat that thing.
Yes, of course. Yes, that was the plan, yes. So we're still going to do that, and You know, we haven't given up on this. We just need to go back to my sub and get some supplies. I've got some things in there that could help. Plus, 2 more party members help too. But yeah.
Oh, out of character, real quick. What time is it currently in game?
Dang.
I don't think it's very late.
Is it?
It's not very late.
We
You guys
rested
came.
right before
You came in.
entering.
You came in. It was morning when the shark attack hit. You came in. You defeated the beginning guys. Then you left, and you rested, like an actual sleep. You know, you slept one night. Hold up. You slept 8 hours. Hold up. Let me see. Morning 8 hours. Then 8 hours. Then from morning it's been 16 hours. So let's say from 8 a.m. it's been 16 hours. So that's what time it is.
Yeah, but we can't take more than 1 8-hour sleep per day.
Say what?
That we can't take more.
In
than
other words,
one...
it's the fuck middle of the night.
Oh yeah, we can rest as many times as we want, but yeah, we'd probably head back to the sub at this point and regroup and make sure that we have the rest of the party with us next time we try to venture down into dungeons with powerful monsters.
Can I come with you? My home is currently host to not 1, but 2 giant monsters.
Yeah,
My
of course.
Akesi is safe, I can tell that much right now, but I...
Of course, we'd love it more than
There,
better. Let me just do one
okay,
of these.
okay.
Look you over top to bottom, make sure that you seem to mean well. And it is one of these. Yeah, you seem like you're all right. Just when we get on the ship, look, it's very important to clean up after yourself because you'd be amazed what kind of a mess the last crew I dragged down this thing made. Would you believe they had a giant shark coming after us? It's ridiculous.
My god, the smell in here is almost unbearable. How do you smell in here?
I know. That's why they need to clean up after themselves. I told them. But we can get started cleaning up right now and get some food.
Do you mind if I just light some incense? This is truly unbearable.
Sure, go ahead.
Zatra paces over to... I'm guessing this is a desk over here. She paces over to the desk and pulls out a... She actually pulls out a gold coin, puts it on the table, and then reaches into one of her pockets, into one of the belt pouches, and withdraws a small bundle of gathered herbs. It smells very pungent and earthy, and it smells even more intense once she lights it on fire with a snap of her finger. It is very smoky, very smelly, and let me actually... How do I link items from my inventory? There we are.
Yeah, just click on.
There we are. That one. It lets off a faint... heavy smoke that slowly starts to billow out, and it covers up the scent, but it also... in an airtight submarine, it does create a bit of a haze up near the roof.
Oh, it's quite all right. I've got a top hatch. Let me just open the top hatch.
Okay, good.
Perfect. We needed some way to pump the air out anyway.
Right. Okay.
Now, while we're
You
here,
must have questions.
I do. We've
So
also got,
not to interrupt, but as you walk in here, Zatra, you see the 4 bodies of 4 green kobolds, the bloodied. This you never see a
Right.
device like this. This actually is quite the work. You never seen anything like this before. It is a boat that is pretty much underwater. Um, there you see the body of a dead dwarf. You see Broderick there standing over him, and then you see another gnome with his pet crocodile. And then you see something that looks familiar to your right. You see 3 of the prisoners from the cave. They look familiar. You knew that they were prisoners as well.
Yeah, so we
good. You got.
yeah, we helped them. We wasn't sure. We was trying to help the other blindfolded blokes, but they didn't seem very interested in assistance.
Okay, good. So if your metal fish gets hungry, you can probably feed one of them to it, right?
Oh yeah, no, well, it sort of does, but they don't. It doesn't require an actual person to eat. We just stuff this coal into the thing to keep the apparatus working. It's mechanical. It's not a living organism.
You can tell she's trying to pay attention. Her eyes are like flicking
Yeah, it's not important. It's not.
are like flicking to and fro over you, but she slowly tilts her head to one side, and her tail flicks once as she tries to make sense of this, and then just eventually shakes her head. Okay, the metal fish does fire. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's,
So here you go. Here, have something to eat. We've got this. I kind of open up my storage bin and like offer you whatever rations you want. But go ahead and tell us what happened to the tribe in there, and why some of you turning half black, and why is everybody so angry at us now? Because I was under the impression that we were here to save the green tribe from the black tribe, but now it's not looking like that. Now it's like you're all together and all don't like us. And explain what's going on.
Well, I may be one of the only greenscales left, other than Lexi, but they may also be gone at this point. I don't know what turning to stone does to anybody.
Oh, that's right. I've got to take a look. I've got books on the ship. Hopefully one of them.
Start of the end happened. The beginning of the end was when Rogas
So were the black scales a
tossed my
separate
mother out.
tribe?
Yes, they are another tribe. Very militaristic, very hostile, very. They have been at our throats ever since she counts up her fingers. She counts up on her fingers for a moment. Forever, yes.
Yeah, long time. Right. Okay, got it.
Since before
So,
I was born. Before my mother was born.
How are they turning you into, like, not a green scale?
She smiles briefly and says, "I would love to know. I would
it's like
so
a
much love
magical-
to know."
Is it like a magical thing, like a ritual, or is it like a religious thing, like a goddess is doing it?
I wish I knew. They tried to.
What was the
I
question?
think it was more religious than arcane.
The question is, how are they turning the green skills into part black skills?
I think it was more religious than arcane. I didn't notice as it was a ritual site. It was very. She tries to. Gnome is not my main language, nor is common, nor is. I don't know what else you speak, but I do not speak it very well.
Well, that's about it for me. I'm not a language.
As far as I know, though, it was a ritual. They tried it on me briefly.
It didn't take.
It was taught to them by She snaps her fingers. Pink, I think, green, pink skin. Who supposedly it was someone. It wasn't one of them that came up with it. Someone with green, pink skin, and many of our kind were given to the pinks, to the pink skinned one. He pink skin in green. Yes.
So it's mostly one person that's doing most of this.
No, it's more of a snowball, or it's
Okay. So one converts
the more of them that
convert more and more and more, etc. Kind of like zombies.
as far as I'm aware.
Okay. All right. So how did you get?
I admittedly did not spend very long there.
Right. How'd you escape?
Well, when that monster finally appeared, it kind of threw everything into a state of disarray, and I took that as my chance to finally leave. I left the Kessie with his brother, her brother, and I just started running, and then I bumped into it, and then there was explosions, and then there was a lot of blood, and I kind of liked the terror of the dream and the dark and everything coming in together better than all the blood, but you can tell that this has probably been traumatic for her.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. Yeah, you probably are tired, and I encourage you to take a load off, put your legs up, and my metal fish is your metal fish, and you're welcome here for as long as need be to recover. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna see if
this is not the metal fish's stomach, though, right? If I sleep here, I will not be digested, correct?
Well, I mean, metaphorically, it's his stomach, but yes, you'll be fine. You won't be digested. Yes, it's not. It doesn't quite work.
Okay,
like
good.
that.
I will rest here then.
Just don't jump into the forge, and you'll be fine. And then,
I wouldn't jump into fire even if it was in a metal fit. Why is there water out there anyway? She decides to just drop it for now and shakes her head. We need to regroup. You're right. Wherever that monster went, we will need more than just me. You saw it, right? I tried to cast. I tried my most powerful spells on it, and she just waves one hand over her head. It was like blowing hot wind on it.
Yeah, us too. We did everything we could, and it was like completely ignored us. So, do you have, seeing as how you've been there, do you have any secret ways in? Better way for us to get in there without running into that creature again?
Well, she pauses a moment, crosses her arms over her chest, and thinks for a moment. Probably not.
Anyway, I can.
I'll have to try and remember if there's anything. That was our main entrance that we left through. Is what I am trying to say. If we have another entrance, it would be further back. Maybe I can think on it for a while and see if I can remember when I was little. Maybe we had another tunnel. I don't remember any in my recent years though.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna as you guys get some rest, I'm gonna try to put together some detailed equipment that might help us against such a creature in the future. I've got an idea. I've seen schematics for some goggles that might help, and I'm gonna try to put some of them together over the over the evening. See if we can fashion some. I think I've got the materials around. So, and that'll give us at least a
Okay.
little edge. But meanwhile, just
By
get
the
some
way,
rest,
why is it so bright in here?
because I like it that way. This is my house. You know, it's like, do you walk into your house and just not? Oh, I suppose you're used to living in the cave all the time. You can just
She
close
nods
your eyes.
twice.
I've got a blindfold.
Yeah, I suppose, but it is. Being blindfolded around strangers is low on my thing
Yeah, I can
on my
understand
list of things I wish to do.
Understood.
I'm-
Well, look, I've got a separate little compartment, and I show her the separate compartment over here somewhere. And it's probably at least a little bit darker there. It's submerged. So if you feel
Okay.
more at home, welcome
The
to
water
it.
won't come in, right?
As long as you don't open up the hatch. Yes, that is correct. So don't open up the hatch. If you do, we'll probably just all sink and drown.
Okay, I will not open up any doors that you do not open up.
Fantastic.
Got it.
All right, I'm gonna get to work on grab some smoke goggles or something.
She nods, pulling her hood up over her eyes a little more because it's so fucking bright in here for her. She's going to, but Zatra is going to scamper off and leave Burke to preparing for the second wave, I guess you should say.
Craft smoked goggles. How are you gonna make smoked goggles? Do you have that? You have that feat?
I have
I wonder.
I have a craft tailoring skill trained. I don't know what like it's not a magical item. It's just like a 10 gold piece.
If I'm not wrong, it's on the alchemical pages, isn't it?
I mean, I may just very well have a bunch of them lying around somewhere, but I figure I can piece together what.
Okay, it's a 10 gold.
Yeah, it's under the.
Have limits.
What I understand, they're basically welding goggles.
You are treating an averting glaze when dealing with a gaze attack, and you get plus visual based attack. Okay, so now let's see. You want to make these, so let's see. Okay.
Just in case we run into that bloody beast again.
So you want to make these goggles. Let's figure out, Cody, do you know off the top of your head the crafting rules of this? I believe to make this...
Yeah, it's like...
Oh gosh, crafting rules.
I think I get...
Isn't it like a day per 100 GP or something?
It's a day per 1,000.
I swear it's related to the GP.
It's a day per 1,000.
That's magic. It's much less.
This is mundane?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna take
Yeah, this
forever.
is mundane alchemical items.
I think it is...
Mundane crafting is doo-doo.
Is the DC times silver pieces or
It's
something.
horseshit.
Silver pieces and... That may take
Find the
some
item's
time.
price in silver pieces, so that's going to be 100. Okay,
Yeah.
1/3 of the item's base cost.
The 33.
1 week worth of work. You can only roll for a week's worth of work at a time? Oh god.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
that's pretty stupid.
But if you roll high enough, you can do it in less time.
Mundane craft rules aren't very good, but
If you roll high enough, you can do it in less time.
yeah, you could, yeah.
If you roll what?
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow,
If you roll high enough.
Nalia paints a beautiful landscape that is so much better than surrounding bleakness. Amen, Nalia.
Paint the landscape on the walls of the sub.
No on a canvas?
Oh, I thought it was to replace the cold walls with the landscape.
He rolled a 23. Like, what is a 23? Do we have any roll? I'm trying to look this up.
I mean, the way it technically works is at this rate it would take me a week and a half to do it. I mean, the craft rules for mundane items.
I can't hear you because.
But also the craft rule, yeah, I don't know who's got their thing on, but less than have a lot of traffic.
Okay, Bird, can you unmute your mic?
Whoever it is.
Yeah, mute your mic.
But anyway, either you
What?
can amend the crafting rules for mundane items, or either way, we're as a group.
Let's
we're
look at
gonna need, the
let's
rest of our.
let's look at the alternate crafting rules from Unchained Crafting for normal shit. Here, let me link this.
Either way, we're gonna need the rest of the crew before we go back in. I mean, we can't retake that cave with 3 people.
When you try and practice a trade, make a decent
Either that-
living. You know how to use your tools of trade from the craft. Here, I link new crafting.
I put a link at crafting there.
Did you do the
There's the
Unchained?
item and the skill craft.
Is that the Unchained version or no?
The Unchained is on the same link. In the lower
Yeah, the
part.
Unchained rules are just below it.
What's the items DC?
That's
Let's
what
figure
we're
that
looking
out.
for, yeah. Probably.
But does he have Unchained crafting or just crafting?
He has crafting.
Well, that
I just want to
crafting
see.
isn't like.
I just want to see if he can pull it off, even if he did. I just want to see. He has a 23. What's the DC of the item?
I don't know.
That'll be. Just,
For the goggles.
Yeah, it doesn't give you a craft DC. I mean, I guess it's a.
yeah, there is a
normal-
crafting C, but not in the craft page. We should go to alchemical items, I believe.
Okay. Well, it's not an alchemical item. It's in the adventuring gear.
Adventuring gear, then, okay.
And I'm looking at the description. It just doesn't give you a craft DC. I mean, I think you would just have to. You as a DM would have to assign it a.
But it
crafting
could be
difficulty.
in
You
alchemical
either have to
items.
call it a simple, normal, complex item, etc., etc. And then that would be the.
The spectacles have lenses. Well, Cody, for crafting, these are the thing. They're not lenses. So lenses would be, I guess, maybe. Oh my goodness. This is the most toxic thing ever, these crafting rules.
I mean, don't worry about it if we can't do it. Don't worry about it. I was just trying to be.
No, they're
innovative.
great. I mean, that's a great way to think about it. We'll figure out. So, I don't want to.
Besides, I feel like all my brethren wear goggles, you know. They're kind of stylish. So I get like +8 to charisma for looking cool, you know. It's like a coolness bonus.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this end the session from now. I know that unless you guys want to roleplay more, or talk about any more of the dreams or any more of what you need to do.
Oh, right. You dreamed about. Tell me about that. Was I like your hero in the dream? Because that happens a lot, you know, with ladies.
Well, you and the others were, and
I told you.
I'm going off a lot of faith right now. The dream was inconclusive. There was like a roaring, starry something that came through the cave, and it was killing us from the front. And there was a dark, scaly shadow. I think that one, it came from within. So I'm thinking that it was the monster that you managed to scare off. But
I don't think we scared it off.
when the two of you met, you finally met, nothing was left. except me. And there was you were very shadowy. I can tell it's you, but only because of the way you carry yourself. You seemed
Yeah,
taller in the dream.
right.
But
Well, you know, I've always wanted to make it to 4-8, but never quite got past
one
4-2.
but clearly that hasn't happened yet. You I can see behind me that yes, you have killed many of us already, but you haven't killed us all, so maybe we can change that, but then if you change that, then maybe we don't win. She
Right. Well, you know,
she kind of scratches her head for a moment, thinking, and then
our
turns
purpose
back
isn't to
and
kill you
says,
all off.
I'm hoping I can trust you. I am hoping I can trust you. My dream, I felt compelled to follow you. I felt compelled to chase you, but I'm going to be honest, you are terrifying.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've been told that too. It seems to be a common recurring theme. Women tell me I'm the man of their dreams, and then they tell me I'm terrifying and leave. That's pretty typical, you know.
But
Yeah.
without my
Yeah,
Akesi, I am currently
is-
very limited in what I can do.
yeah,
I-
us too. Our purpose is not to kill you all off. You know, we came here hoping to save, you know, half of you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it seems like everyone
Well-
we run into is trying to kill us. So that puts a little damper on the relationship, you know? It's kind of hard to trust
Yeah.
somebody that can
Yeah.
kill you.
Just just spare the ones you can. That's all I ask. If they must die, if they do not have the black scale corrupting them yet, they maybe could still be saved. I hope. I think.
Oh, speaking of which, did we have other prisoners that we had at the entrance of the cave? Did we bring them back with
Oh
us?
fuck! Did we bring those with us?
I don't know. I mean, we probably didn't, because I'm not about to drag anybody, and because I can't. I'm not very strong.
Yeah,
we
but
can-
they were unconscious still, weren't they?
Yeah, and they weren't stuck, so maybe they were lighter. I don't know. I'm not trying to drag them through a 10
I
minute walk
wouldn't
either.
believe they are lighter, but they are objects.
But maybe we could, if what's her name is able to, if Zatra is able to sway them in favor of not killing us immediately, we could wake them up and bring them. But I don't want to take that chance if it's going to be another encounter. What do you think, Zatra? You could.
I
You
can
think you
try.
could-
They didn't listen to me before, but
Well, maybe not then. Maybe we just leave them.
then again, I didn't have a Kessie before that either, and I still have a portion of a Kessie's power with me. Maybe I could.
Who is?
I can at least save one of them. A Kessie is. A Kessie is a title, not a name. I actually do not know their name. A
What
Kessie
is
is
it?
just what I call them. It
It's like
means reptile.
Oh, reptile.
It means reptile. They are in the form of a viper, and when you sleep,
Uh-huh.
when I sleep, I can hear them whisper to me, and they
You
grant me
didn't-
powers on waking if I but stare into their eyes for. She kind of ponders for a moment. An hour, maybe an hour and a half. It depends.
You didn't bring snakes on my ship, did you? Because I'm tired of all these snakes on my sub.
No, I wish I wish she was here with me, but she is not. If she was with me, I get it, by the way, I get it.
I know,
No,
I
but-
can't deal with him. So I know,
I get it, by the way, I'm just...
This is the first painting that Nalia has ever painted, and she's
That's
going
quite
to
beautiful.
hold up. Let me so I can.
Did you get me from my good side, Noalia? Because I like to, show off the left. It's my better. I've got kind of, that crisp
It's
jawline.
not a picture of you.
I've got, dimples, to make sure you get the dimples. Yeah. I can stand still for quite some time if you need me to.
Here I'm gonna shave it and show it to the players. And Nalia is just saying how
What?
this is
You didn't
what.
put me in here at all. It's like you
That
missed me
is-
entirely. Hey, you're
I swear
pretty
I've
good.
seen this place somewhere. Maybe.
Yeah, it's like this is like a Kincaid painting. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
That is a very strange place you have painted.
Yeah,
It
you're
looks
quite good.
unnatural.
All right, so yeah, at this point we'll rest up, recover. She'll make paintings. I'll make goggles if I can. I don't know how many I can make or how far I get. But
Here's a fun fact: I actually can't regain my spells.
So
you have no way to do it.
we
Yep,
are going
I'm
to
even
end the
familiar with
session.
that.
We will end the session there with a new player, Zatra, but unfortunately leaving Burke and Nian behind. We will continue on. That was a crazy session that I did not think would go that way. I thought that we would do it, but people don't come. It's not. It's life. It just happens. But we're gonna regroup.
Yeah,
We
the
got
prophecy didn't think that would happen either.
the prophecy did not. Yeah, the prophecy. But that's how we let the dice do the talking. So. But anyways, thank you everyone who is watching our video still. I have a great bunch of party members that I love and endear and endure and all that. They're great. They put up with our sessions and story and the challenging. But anyways, you folks have a good evening. And again, thank you for my party members because you guys are tough. And lady. Y'all have a good night.